I hope you enjoy what I'm wearing tonight. I feel okay about it because someone else picked it out. Yeah, I don't have a lot of confidence in the way I dress. Like, I would describe my sense of style generally as before picture. I would say, though, the time of year that stresses me out the most fashion-wise is beach season. I hate beach season. Yeah, ladies, can I get a silence? Thank you. Thanks for jumping on board. I feel like as a female, you have to make that critical decision between the one-piece or the two-piece. Usually I go with the three-piece, which is just a men's business suit that I rock down to the water because it covers up my main problem area, which is being a woman. Maybe she's born with it, maybe she's trapped in a societal prison of impossible beauty standards. So people get into stand-up for a lot of different reasons, mostly to escape your past, sometimes to hide from your future. But I kind of did things backwards. Like, I got into stand-up comedy to pursue my real dream, which is to do temporary administrative support in an office. Thank you. That is where I truly excel. I worked in a lot of offices, though, and I would say my main regret is I've never done this. Like, I wish just one time when I've been sitting in a tense company meeting, I'd stood up in the middle of it, apropos of nothing, and gone, I think the bigger issue here is I can't read. I love offices because awkward stuff like that happens all the time, and you can't fully address it because you have to see those people the next day. Like, one time I worked in a different office, try to keep up, and this happened to me in an elevator. A woman walked in, then I walked in, then a man walked in. So far, all innocent, that's important. Button panel is right here. Woman presses 5, I press 4. The man's too far away, so he goes, 6, please. I was raised well, so I press 6. He goes, why, thank you. And then, the woman goes, oh, you're welcome. That is an example of taking credit for someone else's work on the smallest scale possible. Like, she was using manners in a rude way. I don't think that's how you do it. What are her circumstances that she just has to steal other people's thank yous in elevators? Like, when she walked in, was she just like, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to win. Where's my rose? And let me just tell you, there are a lot of time and space constraints to seeking revenge in an elevator. It's not a lot of room to move. We're on the clock, so I had to think fast, go straight to primal instinct survival modes. You can't judge me for what I did. I just looked her dead in the eyes, and I farted really loudly.